What?
Man, I go out of town for the weekend and forget how to act on camera. What am I doing, bro? But Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a major change that's about to happen in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now, not only will I be talking about this change, but I'll also be going over what you guys should be doing within the next 48 hours to prepare and make sure you're putting yourself in a good situation. Now, this change that I'm referring to in the intro is actually located in the store section of Madden Ultimate Team, and when we scroll on over to the training tab, the training variety pack is officially leaving Madden 23 in 1 day and 18 hours. Now, you might be watching this like, Swift, why in the world is this one little pack right here in the store gonna have this much of an impact on Madden Ultimate Team? Well, let me explain. Now, if you guys didn't know, this training variety pack is probably the most effective and efficient way to convert training into coins, and what people usually will do is they'll go into the auction block, they'll buy certain players to get training, they'll open this pack up, and then just quick sell whatever they get. And essentially what that does is it kind of creates like a price floor on the market. And what I mean when I say a price floor is kind of like the minimum amount that players will sell for in the market, because if they go under that minimum, people will just buy them and open up this pack and make profit. So kind of what's happened is the market's kind of set itself to a position where the trading market is kind of going to equal whatever you get out of this pack right here. But boys, when this pack leaves the store, well, now that floor is completely gone and prices can go shattering down underneath it. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, damn Swift, you sound like some big business school guy, but let's actually take a look at some numbers and back that theory up. And what I have on the screen right here is a graph which you can kind of think of like the stock market, boys. As you guys know, the stock market can go up, the stock market can go down, and this graph is kind of showing us a similar thing, because it's going to be showing us the value in the market for certain cards rather than stocks, which is what you'll see in the stock market. And boys, there are two very, very important dates I want you to look at on this graph. The first one right here is going to be October 13th. As you guys can see, on October 13th, training was at a 22 CPT, meaning the value of the market was set at, let's just call it a 22. And the reason why the market was up right here is because of the fact that the training variety pack was in the store. So fellas, as you guys can see, the market's kind of chugging along, and on this day, the training variety pack leaves the store the first time in Madden 23. Look at what prices went to. They went from a 22 to an 11. That basically means that every single card in the market went down in half. From 22 to 11, that's a 50% decrease. That basically shows us that the market went down in half. Then fellas, we continue to chug along right here. We continue to chug along. Eventually, another training variety pack gets put in the store, and that was on, I think, like November 4th. And basically what happened is prices in the market were sitting around a 10 CPT. They're sitting around a 10 CPT. They're slowly going down to a 9, and then bang, November 24th, that's when the training variety pack leaves the store again, and the day after, training comes down to a 4 CPT, again, slicing in half by about 50%. And boys, these are not just some like random coincidences in the market. When the training variety pack is in the store, prices will kind of hover around the same value, and the second they leave, that's when prices tank. We saw it right here, we saw it right here, and we are about to see it again in exactly 1 day and 18 hours. Okay, so now that you guys kind of know that this major change will be happening in the game, let's talk about what you should be doing to prepare. And as we do so, if you're not yet subbed to my YouTube channel, really quickly, I gotta plug it. Scroll down, hit that red sub button. That was really aggressive. I'm sure probably no one's going to subscribe, but if you do want to stay up to date with my videos, I talk about Madden Ultimate Team every single day on the channel, giving you some free tips, tricks, and advice. So hit that sub button and never miss a video, and I guarantee you, your Ultimate Team will get better if you're subbed to the channel. But getting back on track, let's talk about what you guys should be doing today. And fellas, this is something that I'm most certainly going to be doing and probably will showcase in my video tomorrow. I am selling off a large portion of my team. In particular, what I'm going to be doing is selling off players I know I want to upgrade. Now, boys, you've probably heard me talk about this on the channel before, but this is one of the easiest strategies you can use to build your Ultimate Team and kind of stay ahead of the curve. It's really what I've done all year, is pre-selling players I know I want to upgrade. Now, a good example of that on my team is LaDainian Tomlinson. I know for a fact I want to upgrade this card on my team, so what I'm going to do now is sell the player off while prices are still relatively high, and then if they drop when training variety packs come out of the store, well, then I can get a card who's better than LT and potentially potentially even make coins. Let's say, for example, 95 LT right now, I can sell for 400,000 coins, and then maybe when the training variety packs come out of the store, I can get a better running back and spend less coins on the card. Like, man, that is something that's probably going to be happening. So fellas, if you have a player you want to upgrade, it is a good idea to sell them off. There's almost a 0% chance that the card is going to go up in price when training variety packs come out of the store, so there is almost no risk in selling off your cards now if you know you want to upgrade them. Now, tip number 2, I want you guys to go to your binder and make sure you have sold off all these random cards that you pulled during Zero Chill, that you've pulled in some random packs recently. You guys want to make sure you are clearing out your binder in the next couple of days, because fellas, prices are going to go down in the market, particularly for like mid-level cards. Mid-level cards like 88s, 89s, 90s, 91s, those cards don't have a ton of value because usually those cards are good ones to buy for training so you can do the training variety pack, but that pack is gone from the store, and these 88s, 90s, and 91s, people aren't buying them for their team, so there's like zero demand for those players once the pack goes out of the store. So I want you guys to make sure you're selling off like at least like your 80s, 81s, 82s, 83s, all the way up to like a 93 overall player. I would sell off literally every single one of those cards in your binder, because fellas, those cards will have almost zero demand when the pack comes out of the store. Now, final point to touch on is, should you be selling your entire team? Should you be selling a card like Taysom Hill right now with the hopes of buying him back in the future? For me personally, that's one step too far. That's just a little bit too risky. Again, if I knew I wanted to upgrade Taysom, I would recommend you sell him now, but if you want to keep this card on your team, I don't really recommend selling him and then buying him back in the future. You obviously can do that. You're just taking on a fair bit of risk if you do so. Again, if you want to sell your whole team, you can. I'm personally not going to be doing it. I'm probably going to be holding on to cards like Herman Moore, holding on to cards like Taysom Hill, and on the defense, I'll hold on to like Ted Hendricks, Sean Taylor, but any card that I know I might want to upgrade, so like Darrelle Revis right here, maybe someone like Montez Sweat or TJ Watt, whoever it may be. If there's a card I know I want to upgrade, I'll sell them. I'm not going to sell my whole team though. Now, before we go, I just want to say, if you potentially find some crazy snipes in the market tomorrow because people are selling off players from their binder or selling off players from their team, it's not a bad idea to take advantage of this pack right before it goes, because honestly, the cheapest deal you'll find on this pack are probably tomorrow when people are selling off their team, and if you swoop into the market and find some snipes, you can actually maybe roll this pack profitably. It's really, really weird and interesting the way this pack is kind of going to change the market. It's basically like the market will be here, it'll be here, and then the second the pack is gone, the market should drop. It's kind of interesting the way that that's going to move around, but yeah, it should be exciting. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to scroll down and leave a like. Let me know what you guys are doing to prepare for the training variety pack leaving the store as we pull a couple solid cards out of it, 60,000 coins in value, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.